Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. We have 3 cases. First case is cause number 332-304. Second case is cause number 332-306. And the third case is cause number 332-308. All 3 cases are styled the state of Texas versus Kenneth Eugene Barthol Jr. Mr. Barthol, Mr. Barthol, could you get a bailiff to come in there to take your mic off of mute? Thank you. Mr. Barthol, in each case, a case of style Kenneth Eugene Barthol Jr. Mr. Barthol, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barthol, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Barthol, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Barthol?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Barthol, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, John.
Mr. Cole, do you waive a record in Mr. Barthol's cases?
Yes, John.
Mr. Barthol, I have before me in cause number 332-304 an information that was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. This information alleges that on or about February 20th of 2022, that you were charged with the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft with prior convictions. And they're saying that prior to the commission of this offense, that on October 24th of 2018, in cause number 320523, in County Court at Law number 3, that you were convicted of the offense of theft. Is that true or not true?
True.
Okay. And Mr. Barthol, how do you plead to the misdemeanor offense of theft with prior convictions? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Barthol, I have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 2. And on page 2 of this document, Mr. Barthol, there are a set of initials, KB, that are on a line next to a box that's checked guilty. Mr. Barthol, did you place your initials KB on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, Mr. Barthol, there is a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Mr. Barthol, did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
On the next document, Mr. Barthol, this document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Mr. Barthol, at the bottom of this document, above the line that is titled Defendant, there's also a signature. Did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this same document, Mr. Barthol, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barthol, did you sign a document out there on paper that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Barthol, before you sign and initial all of these documents that I've just mentioned to you, did your attorney, Mr. Cole, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barthol, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barthol, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, in exchange for the defendant's plea of guilty in this case, the state is recommending confinement in the Jefferson County Jail for a period of 128 days. Your Honor, we're asking that the court give defendant credit for the 128 days previously spent in jail, making this a time served plea agreement, Your Honor. We're also asking that the court use the time served to both tax and retire the court costs. And this case will be, with this plea agreement, we'll be dismissing case number 332, 306, and 332, 308. And I just sent you dismissal papers on those cases, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Barthol, the state is offering that you serve 128 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 128 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you will be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $327, but you will not have to pay the $327 because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. And as part of this plea bargain, the state will be dismissing cause number 332306 and cause number 332308. Mr. Barthol, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barthol, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Barthol, if you do not have anything else holding you in jail on these cases, you should be getting out today. This will conclude your case. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, thank you.
All right,
And
Mr. Barthol.
Mr. Cole, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
You do the same, Your Honor. I appreciate you being patient with me. I apologize. Somewhere around the other, I thought I was rescinded off of the case, and I read it wrong.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cole, again, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Johnson, this will conclude our cases today in County Court at Law number 2. You're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Mr. Gura. Thank you, Mr. Gura. All right, LJ, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, talk to you
All
later.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
And this will conclude the calling of the court's docket. Well, we still be in intermission. We have some people who are down the hall in felony court. They'll come into the courtroom. But as far as the cases at the jail, this will conclude our special review docket on today's date of September 23rd of 2022 at 9 a.m. in County Court at Law number 2, Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day.
Thank you.